Shalom. My name is Liz McGee, and I'm a Torah teacher back with another inconvenient truth. We're going to have take strong medicine. So I wanted to say there's a new kind of Torah teacher, right? On the block. This is a Christian Torah teacher who knows the Bible, understands that Yeshua was a Jewish rabbi. Everything must be understood in context. But I'm a little different, guys, and I am ready. We're gonna combine now where we are with the Ruach. There's another kind of teacher on the block. It can combine the Torah with the mystical teachings. You know, I am sorry if you had a Hebrew roots teacher or you came in that way and were told that all of the spiritual deeper teachings that are in the wisdom literature, which is really kept in the house of Judah, was all bad. I'm sorry. This is the best wine that was saved for last. It's awesome. And it is going to be the unifying factor that brings us all peoples in the earth under the banner of Yod-Heh Vav-Heh, the name, who we call Hashem. All right. Now, this is really important because we've got a million factions, but how are we going to unify? Because that is the prophecy, people. That's how we win. We overcome all the lies of the enemy, let's say, and we do get to an established truth. And it comes under this banner of Yod-Heh Vav-Heh, and it's available to all peoples. Now, I have to ask, I want to read a verse quick. It's in Isaiah 25:6. I have a question. The prophet says, on this mountain, the Lord of hosts, Adonai Sabaoth, will prepare a banquet for all the peoples, a feast of aged wine, choice meat, and I think there was a feast of aged wine, choice meat, and fine delicacies. You know, your meat, your drink, and your dessert. What could be greater? A banquet. But no, are we to take that literally? I mean, seriously, this is where we have to understand how Hebrew is written on different levels. There's a level where you can just jump off of the literal level, and if you don't, you're just gonna go into error because it just gets too crazy, right? What's more crazy to think that God's gonna fill the billions of souls that have lived through all these 6,000 years on one mountain and feed us all this? I don't think so. All right, that doesn't sound like fun to me. We're going to be all right. No, it's all the allegory. So a mountain, I'm going to tell you what a mountain is. I'm going to tell you who in concept. This is at the Lord of hosts is Yod-Heh Vav-Heh. All right, this is who we are talking about. And he will prepare what? A banquet for all peoples. All peoples is all peoples. And as Paul would say, it's Jew, Gentile, and Church of God. All right, it is known as Judah. It's the two houses, Judah. It is the house of Israel, and it is all the Gentiles. All those at all peoples who want to come to this mountain. Now, the next question is, and this is where I'm going to share this let's share a little slide here so you can really track better, is that the highest mountain that will be established in the last days, and it will bring all nations into it, okay, is this. Yod-Heh Vav-Heh represents a like a chemical chart, right? Which, you look at it, and if you didn't take chemistry, you don't know what all the little dots and numbers and weights and different things are for. Even what the symbol stands for, it's exactly the same thing. 99.9% of the world does not know what Yod-Heh Vav-Heh stands for, all right? And that is what we are going to have revealed to us now. But this is a banner. This is the name of God that is over all the nations. But it's not a name in the sense like, his name's going to be Joe. Hey, Joshua. Hey, Joey, you can. No, this is a sacred, for lack of a better word, the formula of God and how he functions in all the world. And this is an irrefutable proof when it's fully understood. All right. And I'm beginning to, and I have a lot of lead up videos to this concept. So trust me, this is about as orthodox mystical as you can get. But my point being, we have to understand, therefore, when you climb to the highest mountain, you're going to Keter, all right, which is equated with this Mount Lebanon. So I'm saying what the Torah is doing is they're taking a physical reality, Mount Lebanon, it's the highest mountain in Israel. It's usually always snow-capped, all right, you can see it from a great distance. That is the symbol. Now, Lebanon becomes like Keter, which is the lead Sephrith on the tree of life. So we're going to go and we're going to see how it's very logical, it's linear, everything connects. But this is what it's doing, and this is what it's talking about, and this is where we are, and that this mountain will be established. This is God's mountain. This is Ayer Asher Ayer. This is I am that I am. This is the Ancient of Days. This is going way back, and it encompasses the whole story of creation, which is, people, another inconvenient truth. It is not 6,000 literal 24-hour atom up days and years. It's not. The epochs, the ages, the time frame that the sages have kept for us comes out basically to about the same amount of time as, quote unquote, the secular scientists and the Big Bang. Have no fear. God knew ahead of time that every single naysayer was going to have to be put to flight. And it is possible. When we come under this banner, this understanding, and everyone submits, it's way bigger, people. 99% of the Jews never really knew what they were carrying forward in their birthright. All right. But it's coming out. It's coming front and center. And it's going to give God great glory. So hang out. It's going to be great. And I am just, like I said, I'm just this little girl from North Carolina, so to speak, a mother in Israel, who's very concerned that there's a need for having a deeper, a greater, a higher understanding of God is working in the world today. So I'll see you in the next video. Shalom, shalom.